Yo, chat. Mm, they say Afrobeat is trash. Afrobeat is shit, apparently. Apparently, Afrobeat has no content. It's not deep. Mm. Is this legends hating on Afrobeat or what? Come on, we need to discuss this, yeah. Because for me, frankly speaking, all I hear is just hating on Afrobeat right now and calling it what Fkry. Like this song say, we could go M for M or band for band. Let's go for song, or artist for artist. Frankly speaking, for me, it's more of like I don't understand it. Why? How can somebody say Afrobeat is that's trash? For real, Afrobeat is trash. Come on, Buju. Come on, Buju. We know what you're trying to say. Afrobeat is getting more mainstream and more lucrative than dancehall music or even reggae music. You know, we appreciate the fact that you want to see Africa develop or Africa free from the shackles and the chains them. But Buju Banton, is the reggae music uniting Jamaica or freeing the youths from the gun violence and the drugs and the trapping and the chopping. The hypocrisy, man. That's just so fuckery hypocrisy to say Afrobeat is not free in Africa. They're not singing to free the people or the youths. You know, Afrobeat is one thing free in Africa, especially the youths. Or is it because of what? Bro, you see, Afrobeat, yeah, has done so much in a short period for the youths, young men and women of Africa. Yeah, you know the diamonds and the golds and all of that stuff. Yeah, people are digging and all that stuff from the land of Africa. Yeah, that's another gold we just provided for you, give it to you out to the world. Afrobeat, and guess what? It's the medium for the youths to be free. Afrobeat is the medium. Yeah, I'll repeat this. Afrobeat is the medium for the young youths and women, young boys and girls. Yeah, getting away from that poverty, from that struggle, from that chains and whatever situations Africa is, and we are liberating ourselves through Afrobeat. You might say it's not preaching, but my dear, you don't know the local languages. Most of these Afrobeat songs do have some actual good content. Talk about family morals, talk about social problems, talk about love problems, talk about you know everything's like if you're like yo, we have some good artists talking about good stuff. Lona is a good artist. Family kill family, and it's a cold blood. We have good content coming from Afrobeat. For you to just say Afrobeat is fuckery, nigga, you hating, man. Respectfully, Mr. Gagabel, you're hating on Afrobeat. Everybody knows it. Everybody, that comment is just hating. That's not constructive criticism. Nah, that's just hate. Because where Afrobeat is on the charts and what it's doing for the youths, especially the youths. These poor youths from poor rural areas are now multimillionaires around the globe. supporting their communities, developing their communities, helping one another, bringing one another on stage, on tours around Europe. You wanna what label their hard effort or the whole genre as Fkry? Like I said, we can go for M, band for band, music for music. Right now, we're not talking about the 80s and the 90s. We're talking about right now. Where is dancehall? The amount of fuckery coming from dancehall, the trapping and the chopping, amount of gun violence, artists getting shot at, artists in hospital in coma. The amount of gun violence dancehall is promoting in Jamaica. You have the nerve to say Afrobeat is fuckery. It's not United Africa. Are you for real? Is dancehall uniting Jamaica? Is reggae music actually uniting Jamaica? This is a genuine question. This is no back and forth. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Legendary Buju Banton? Your genre, reggae music, is it uniting Jamaica, my dear? No, sir. Is it uniting the dancehall scene, my brother? No, sir. Is dancehall music or dancehall artists united? No, sir. Is dancehall music promoting unity in Jamaica? No, sir. Scamming, chopping, drug violence, and skinning out is the major topics in dancehall music. Beer guns, violent, beer guns in the music videos, nothing but guns, promoting this gun violence, this bad madness, this. Come on. That's trash. That's fuckery. Respectfully. Afrobeat is not fuckery, my dear. And for your information, it is actually liberating the youth of Africa. Because I cannot remember the time where the whole diaspora and the whole African youth are like this. I cannot remember. You can just tell by now how much the Afrobeat is selling. Also sell out. The diaspora is supporting. We are all out together like this. So when you say we're not uniting, what unity are you talking about? Africa, right now, African youths are not killing one another. This madness of Africa is not uniting. Africa is not this. But we don't see Africa actually picking guns on each other. The African youth don't go around promoting violence among each other. Afrobeat is not even promoting violence. It might not be talking about political issues, but it's not promoting violence among each other, among us. But guess what? That's what dancehall does. 9 out of 7 songs is about talking about taking the other out. Knock it pan a 7, knock it pan a 6. We have songs like Please Lord, don't let them catch me with an empty clip. Because the amount of gun violence in JA, and we need that to stop. We need the fuckery to stop. And those comments you made is a fuckery comment that need to stop too. That's not uniting the diaspora, the African youth, and the Jamaican youth. We are just one youth, one people. You naming stars of Lucky to be the used to do the Baba Mal, try to compare them old head legends with the young ones. It doesn't make no sense, my G. And if you number one comparing reggae music to any genre of music, number one tells you that you're failing yourself. Reggae music can be compared to no genre. Reggae music is reggae music, the sound of revolutionary for every race, basically. You know what I'm saying? Reggae music is different from dancehall, Afrobeat, piano, and all rap or any other stuff. Everybody knows that reggae music stands for different things. But reggae music is not uniting the homeland itself, Jamaica. For you to think that your little effort As you put it, you were trying to unite Africa. Africa is over 50 plus countries. You know, my G, it's not one country. You can't unite the whole continent, my G. You ain't that big. You get me? Don't even, man. This is where we tired of this. Be everybody thinking that they can solve African problem. Nah, like pff, that narrative where Africa need this, Africa need that, Africa need this, Africa need to do, Africa need to do. Man, we tired of that shit. We good. Do you see African youths complaining that way that much anymore? No, we all getting to it. We all getting ourselves sorted. Individual progress is happening throughout the fucking continent. And the diaspora is chipping in heavily too. That's why our artists are now big. Because when they call, we go. We show up. The tickets selling out. You know what I'm saying? So they can be somebody. That's why now we have big acts. We have them big time. Because here for sure, in the beginning it was difficult to get that. But right now, no. Right now they use any show they want to go, they're gonna sell out. Any show they will sell out. Sell out. You know? Any show will sell out. Any show will sell out. You know? Any show the used to will sell out. So don't come around trying to diss the whole genre, saying this genre is kind of fuckery. That's just hating, you know, and it's not constructive. It's not at all constructive. Like it's just some old heads hating on some young youths who just turning their life into better, you know. And you talk about they're not saying they're not freeing the youth of Africa. They're not freeing Africa. You sound like I'm in Jamaica. Reggae music is free in Jamaica. You sound like dancehall music is free in Jamaica. Is it happening actually? Is the youth of Jamaica uniting because of reggae music? Is Jamaica united because of dancehall music? Are you dancehall artists and reggae music artists? Are you uniting with your relatives? And I had Vibes Carter say, yeah, he agree with Buju. Buju is right at some point because the Afrobeat is not deep. You guys are listening to the mainstream songs. You're not listening to the whole genre of other artists that are not even in the mainstream yet, who are talking about real stuff. So even that's a lie even when you say that. Whiskey do talk about some deep stuff. Burna Boy do talk about some deep stuff. You have some, Omar you have some artists that talk about real deep stuff. But to say like Afrobeat is not deep, that's a lie, man. That's just fuckery. We can say dancehall music is not deep. Because all dancehall talk about is personal struggle. Afrobeat artists are talking about personal struggle. All dancehall music talk about is gun violence. Afrobeat music don't talk about gun violence. We don't even promote it. You talk about scamming and chopping and drug abusing. Afrobeat music don't do that. So this narrative of Afro music is fuckery or it's not deep. Now we're not having that. We're not having no disrespect. Zero tolerance on like disrespect when it comes to Afrobeat. We're not having that nonsense. So legend or not, respectfully, watch your comment. You know what I'm saying? Because Afrobeat is not fuckery. But we can pinpoint there over 10, 20 songs of dancehall music, which is all fuckery right now. I'm not talking about the old, I'm talking about right now. Right now. All release songs right now. It's all about gun violence. We talk about the chronic law songs, all about gun violence. Yeah, definitely. Enough talents. Both sides. African, the Afrobeat artists, they're all talented. Dancehall artists very talented. The language could be changed. The music could be changed. The narrative can be changed. But don't compare and start picking point or Afrobeat is fuckery when you know that for fact. Yeah, 100%. What's coming from dancehall music is fuckery. And you know for 100%, reggae music is not united in Jamaica. Dancehall music is not united in Jamaica. How the fuck are you coming around and say now Afrobeat artists are not singing to unite Africa? Are you guys united in Jamaica? You're not united in Jamaica. You are not united in Jamaica. So maybe when you guys fix up whatever you need to fix up with your music and unite your nation, you can talk about a whole continent of over 50 plus countries. You're not talking about one small country like Gambia need to be united, or Afrobeat artists need to unite Gambia. You're talking about a continent. You know how many tribes are in Africa? My dear, yo, this African narrative need to stop, man. We had enough from the white man. We can't have that from a black man talking about Afrobeat this, Afrobeat that, or African artists should be united in Africa. Like Africa, what do you mean? You see the progress happening in the Nile. Africa is taking. Africans are doing something, and we're not waiting for the politicians. Number one, we're not waiting for the Westerns. Number two, and we don't need no famous person trying to bust the youth's progress, because the youths are doing good. Afrobeat is not the government don't help Afrobeat at all. The government done none of that. Afrobeat is just by the youths, for the youths to enjoy and liberate themselves and get themselves, you know what I'm saying, from that situation, whatever situation they're in. Once they hop on Afrobeat, unity, love, progress, all that things comes. And you can say it in the Afrobeat scene. We don't have that violence, that negativity. You know what I'm saying? There's no violence in Afrobeat like that. We don't promote gun violence. We don't promote drug abuse. So when you talk about Fkry, you need to address the Fkry music coming from dancehall music, the amount of Fkry gun violence promotion, amount of drug abuse, you know, the amount of segregation between artists. Unite that force respectfully. If you unite that force, maybe you have something to say about Africa or African music in general, like Afrobeat itself. Respectfully. Being black don't make you know what I'm saying, think that you have the audacity, or because you came to Ghana when when did you say you went to Ghana? I don't know. And what African country you went to for 3 weeks? So for 3 weeks you think you know Africa? You think what you like I said, but you respectfully, yeah, no one even remembers that. The only person people remember that made that impact for like as a Jamaican Africa is Bob Marley. Because he risked himself going all the way there on a turmoil time and did a good concert there to show support and love and unity. You are free. You're back to Babylon. You're not in Africa doing a show in Africa. You want to talk about Africa. When was the last time you have a show in Africa, my darling? Come on, bro. Let's just stop the fuckery, man, and the segregation, man. You know, unite the youths. Unite the youths of Africa to Jamaica and promote peace. You know, good content. Let the youths talk about good stuff. We agree with that. We don't, but Afrobeat is not fuckery. They might not be talking about political issues, social issues. Yeah, like reggae music does. But they do talk about their personal struggles, in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Personal stories of people they know that are going through this shit, you know what I'm saying, through the struggle. And they paint good pictures, good storylines. Yeah, it's a party sound. So don't compare that with reggae music. Afrobeat is not a depressed sound. There's so much depression in Africa already. We don't need another genre that's gonna be depressing the youths more, or getting the youth into violence, into gun violence. No, we don't need that. We need a sound that's gonna elevate the youth's mind, free the youth's mind from the violence, from the guns, from the drugs. We don't need no genre that's gonna come and make that's why all of the youths, but basically that's why all of the 90% of the young youths in Africa right now on this madness are all on dancehall. That's all they listen to, dancehall. That's why they're on the madness, on the high madness, getting high constantly. Pills popping constantly. It's because they listen to nothing but dancehall. These are African youth in Africa and we're talking about. So dancehall has a negative impact in Africa, number one. Let me tell you that. Dancehall has a negative impact. The youths follow dancehall so heavily. You know what I'm saying? So heavily. So they popping on the pills and that. The only thing that they don't jump on with dancehall promotion is the gun violence. The African youth don't roll with gun violence and much. But when it comes to the popping on the pills and that's, you know what I'm saying? It's been like, it's been like that. The influence is there, the lifestyle is there, it's all similar, it's all the same. But you don't hear Afrobeat artists coming and saying dancehall this, dancehall that. We show love, we show support. The Afrobeat artists are collaborating with dancehall artists. You have Afrobeat artists calling dancehall artists their daddy because they, you know what I'm saying, they love them, they like them, they're icons and stuff. For a man like you, Buju, to come around wanna diss the youths, which is a pattern of you. You like dissing the youths, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, you were on stage dissing Vibes Cartel, taking a microphone off his hand. And you still hasn't changed. You still dissing the youths them. You need to stop dissing the youths, man. Promote unity. And you said, like, Afrobeat is not uniting Africa. Please do us a favor, man. Use your platform and your music to unite the youth instead of segregating them. And maybe do a freedom concert, or put the what do you call it? Put the guns down concert, or stop the violence and the guns concert, something like that in Jamaica, and make sure the youth stop the gun violence, the drug abuse, and all those fuckery in dancehall music. Unite the dancehall scene. You see the segregation. The Gaza, the Vendetta, the Gully, the Gaza, the 67. Unite those things first. Make those youths unite. Because these are talented youths we might lose through gun violence because they're not getting along. There's no unity. So unite those youths first, please. And then maybe the African talk conversation will fit your shoes. Because you're not talking about a country. You're talking about you're dealing with a continent. Your shoes size and fit for it. Especially with such commentary coming from you. You know how many African youths we are screaming free Buju, posting free Buju? You're out. What do? You back again to Babylon, the same Babylon that lock you up. And have you come to Africa? Make a show yet? Anyways, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? It's just fuckery, man. To say the whole genre is fuckery. We the joy of youths, man. We the joy of kids. And our sound ain't no fuckery. And we're doing great. For your information, we are united. For your information, we're dealing with our social issues in Africa. Individually, as a community, collectively. Yeah. I don't know, when was the last time you've been to Africa, or wherever you've been to before? You know what I'm saying? But stop the fuckery comments, man. Respectfully.